Today I'm making macaroni salad. It's the middle of May. It was 85 degrees, and I finally got to grow some of my own radishes. They're coming in, so I can't wait to use those. The macaroni salad you get in the store, I don't know, it's kind of flabby noodles and it tastes too sweet. It's just not homemade. It's commercial tasting. But so what we're going to do is the first thing we use is use these. Everybody knows what an elbow is. Use elbows. And these particular elbows, look how small they are. They're really little, and they cook, they get twice the size. And these are the ones you want to use. So the first thing you do is you cover them in water. The water is about double the size in water. There's this many noodles and this much water. And whenever you're cooking macaroni, spaghetti, all this, you definitely salt the water. Don't be afraid to salt that water. It makes a big difference in the flavor and the way it cooks. So put this on the stove and then I'll start chopping. So the first item was the noodles, and it was a half of a pound. It's a 1 pound bag. You use a half a pound of noodles. And we start out with some celery. We need 1.5 cups of celery. So what I do to the celery is I take them and you cut off this part here. And I've already washed it, and I peel it. Not everybody peels it. Peel it, it becomes more tender. You don't have to eat through these strings. See that? You don't have to peel it, but I do. There you go. That makes a big difference. This one here I already peeled. Stick your fingernail under it, just peel it. And as you know, the noodles are pretty small, so you don't want the celery to be the biggest item in the bowl. So I'll cut these a little bit. That's about 1 cup. So I needed 1.5 cups. There you go, a good 1.5 cups of celery. Let's turn the attention to the noodles. The elbow noodles have come to a boil, and we're going to cook them so they're just al dente, and I'll show you that. All right, so that takes care of that. The recipe card now, we got a 1/2 cup of scallions. Cut off some of these wilted leaves because they won't make that salad any fresher. But I do like the greens in there. But these are a little wilted. There we go. Well, that's not quite a half a cup, but that's all I got today, so that's going to be fine. And it calls for 5 or 6 radishes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I was short of the scallions, I'll add an extra, the whole 6 radishes. Here's the average thickness of the radish. That looks good. It's funny how the radishes, same seed packet, purple and red. Nice thing about growing your own is that they're really fresh. And sometimes they're hot, sometimes they're not. Yeah, these radishes are spicy. Not everybody likes radishes. When I grow radishes in the garden, I used to plant a whole row. Now I only put in 12 seeds at a time because I threw so many away. Even the neighbors didn't want radishes anymore after a while. So those are my cut up vegetables. I'm going to cut up parsley and add that at the end. I'm going to put my wet ingredients in this bowl. Calls for a cup of mayonnaise. When you buy your mayonnaise, you should buy heavy mayonnaise. Different mayonnaises, different consistencies, and some of this mayonnaise, I won't mention the store, it's always thin. And it doesn't make for the best salad dressing like this. So you want thick mayonnaise so it'll stick to the noodles. There's about a cup right there. So the noodles have finished boiling. And if you look, they're almost doubled in size. And I'm going to run cold water over them to stop them from cooking because they're done now. So I'll strain out this water. Let the cold water run over them, stop them from cooking while I'm finishing up this part of it. So I get the mayonnaise in there. And 2 tablespoons, so there's a cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 2 teaspoons of powdered mustard, ground mustard, 2 teaspoons. half a teaspoon of celery seeds. Half a teaspoon of salt. Third of a teaspoon of black pepper. Scallions. So we'll take these. I usually peel off one. There you go, just to clean it up a little bit. 2 tablespoons or so of parsley goes to the garnish. Put your noodles and your salad dressing in the refrigerator to chill for 15 to 20 minutes. Combine it and leave it in there for, you can serve it right away or leave it in there till tomorrow. It tastes better after about an hour or so of marinating together and the flavor gets into the noodles. I just took these out of the refrigerator. Everything is nice and cool. I'll combine my macaroni with my dressing. There it is. Throw in your garnish on top. Mix that in a little bit. Look at that beautiful color. Fresh homemade macaroni salad. Let's see if it's got everything it needs. Very tasty. All kinds of flavors. Best macaroni salad. Enjoy.